Alright, what's up guys, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. Before I officially start the video, I just want to say that the rest of this video, you'll see I'm in a different outfit, have a different hat, have a different shirt on. Um, this that all was recorded 2 weeks ago, so yeah, it's been a while since I made this video, and it's actually been a really long time since I uploaded. Really long time being about 2.5 weeks. It's not that I haven't been making videos. I've been working on 3 separate videos, and just unfortunately that's kind of taken up a lot of the time that I had to make YouTube videos, which hasn't been a lot. It really hasn't. And it's just because I've been kind of, you know, I have a life outside of YouTube. And unfortunately that's just how it is, you know. I can't be making YouTube videos 24/7, which is unfortunate. I mean, I'd rather be doing that than, you know, going to school. But you know, education, it's important. Alright, well, anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know where I stand. I haven't forgot about you guys. I'm still making YouTube videos, and hopefully this weekend I'm going to make at least, or I'm going to finish the other 2 videos. That way I'll have something to upload. That way I have something to like fall back on. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm going to throw it over to Past Luke.
Doki Doki boom boo doo doom ba da doom doom da da doom doom. Alright, what's up guys, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. In today's video, we're going to be continuing the Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough. This is part 3, and I know that this doesn't sound like this isn't a good thing to say, but I've been busy the past week, and yeah, I haven't been making too many videos. I haven't made a video this week, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start the video now. Load game. This one. Hello, Monica. Okay, everyone. This seems like a place I would leave off. Not quite sure what's going on. I'm sure I'll get caught up. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come and sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Siri's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't that tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event? That doesn't tell us. Okay, I can't read. Yeah. Ah, sorry, I thought you'd heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. No. Each of us are going to choose a poem and to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Eehee. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds up one for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Yeah, well, I did. Do you really think that's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Look at her, she's like, no. Man, they really don't want to do it. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what the literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. Fun! That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Well, according to my character, not me. Not my character. I'm in the club because it's full of beautiful women. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Coming around. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around the room at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have any choice. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Anyways, oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. God, No way. Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of a stranger? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Okay. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. What? Did I miss Natsuki? 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Wow, she looks really surprised. Thank you so much. I was just hoping to get a good example, to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thanks for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm up next. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Haha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. It'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to read more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we all applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Luke liked it. Guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with the kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Luke. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Luke lower everyone's standards a little bit more before I have to do it. Now Natsuki's throwing shade. Monica was throwing shade. Now Natsuki's throwing shade. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yep. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That is something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Well, she's still a little unenthused. I read well, right? No. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you don't have to worry much about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope that you will all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let everyone know ahead of time that you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite then. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Sure. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. Music change. Cue the music. That's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. Shaky, shaky camera. Shaky, shaky camera. As for the festival, we'll start finishing planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. That's me. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Yep. I'm telling you guys, Monica's the girl. Then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Oh, shit, that was... Oh. I guess. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? What can I say? I'm just... a ladies' man. I don't know, we're friends. We're friends. We're friends. She wants to be more than friends, but we're friends. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Oh, she jelly. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Luke. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Off we go. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Oh, we got a choice. Well... Personally, I like Sayori more than Yuri. Yuri's kind of crazy. Yeah, she's kind of crazy and, I don't know, more of a kind of cheerful-ish kind of, I don't know. Sayori. Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But, she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Luke. You think about me too much sometimes. Miri would deserve it if she wanted to, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Who knows? Who knows? Alright. I'm gonna do like these two, I guess. Hop. Yeah. Easy words. Easy words are Natsuki's. And then like happy words like love. I think love Sayori, right? Yep. Charm is Sayori. Yep. I'm gonna do Natsuki. If I can. Wait, Natsuki's thought that was childish. Sugar. There you go. Kitty. Yep, for sure. Papa. There you go. Jump. Fun. Oh, crap. Shiny. There you go. Sparkle. I swear. I can't. Nibble. There you go. Just the smallest word. Bubbles. There you go. Climax. Anime. Yeah. I know she reads that anime. Cute. Calm. Nope. Sing. Smile. No. Sing. Nope. Dang it. Bouncy. There you go. Jumpy. It has jump in it. It's pink. There you go. Aw, man. Last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Piano, eh? You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you were all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. You just said that you didn't want to go to the festival. What you talking about? It's gonna be great. Yeah? That's what I'm saying. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean about you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. What? Monica. I'm trying to figure this out. Monica. 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 Like ink? I don't know. Eh? It's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke's made no sense in translation. Translation, eh? Never mind. Yeah, you better get that sweat. Get that sweat off your face. You're suspicious. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I whip my hand in front of her face. Eh? Spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go and talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who has been shuffling through some papers at her desk. Luke, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? You can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you, Luke. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Luke. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but that's never really like this. But she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. But I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll just drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try asking her myself. Yeah, you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she was just having a hard time keeping up with a person of interest. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Luke. Look at her. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but I know everything about you. Okay, what? Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it's always been. You're so funny, Luke. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try and talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Jesus. I swear, this music, like, puts me to sleep. I only yawn whenever I'm playing this game. Probably shouldn't play it at 1 o'clock at night. Anyways, Monica stands up from her desk and walks around the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently ask to talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I've been watching? Oh, why does it feel like I'm being watched? Because you are. Anyways, glance around the room. Suddenly I noticed Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I've really never seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. Oh, music change. be having some one-on-one with Yuri. With Yuri. Okay. Sorry, I was checking the time. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not like I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share that in concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Oh, it's really not that much of a big deal. But I was just feeling a little bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Yeah? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Oh, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into this a little bit too much. Luke, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. I'm telling you, this relates. It's gonna be in the description. This relates, like Yuri talking about this, to the game theory about this game, which I'm telling you, if that game theory isn't correct, then I don't know. It's too in depth to be wrong. I'm sorry. All right. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her, but in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori? She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are told even to themselves, are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware of in you. That's it. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I am. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not as nearly sophisticated. I can't say sophisticated. I just said it. I'm not nearly I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. There we go. I just can't say it in a sentence. It's not a compliment, is it? Good. Yeah, I can't stop yawning. Can't stop yawning. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Okay, everyone. Alright, let's save here. Save. Empty slot. Hey, look. Look at there. See, that's how long it's been. That's how long it's been, guys. From January 21st to February 3rd. I need to, like, get on this, right? I need to get on this. Tell me to get on this. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems as I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. She was talking about with Sayori. Alright, well, I want to do Monica because I like Monica, but I did write it about Natsuki, or at least I tried to. So I think we're gonna. I don't know. I gotta stay faithful. Hi, Luke. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Luke. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh, jeez. No. Kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Yeah, we did it. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything like by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in a few simple words. His poems can even be funny and endearing and even sad. Can they put you to sleep? And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like you're writing for kids, but they might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki was kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filter in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Alright. The lady who knows everything. Monica knows everything. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am. Here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current. Lost adrift the sky, the victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. I think this is twilight. Till one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, a hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, so I don't know anything about this poem, but I will say that, like, I don't know, like, the meaning or anything behind it, or, like, what is written out. Like, I've seen, like, I can't tell you like the meaning of the poem based on what other people say, but I can tell you the impression of what I felt of it. So the lady who knows everything, it's talking about the lady that I know knows everything, and it's kind of talking about Monica trying to search for the lady who knows everything. And I think that's like the ability to I guess the ability to be real or whatever. I don't know. But she searches for the capability. Saying that legends don't exist or whatever. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. So she's falling. And then the beautiful lady catches her, and she looks at her. She looks into her gaze, and basically the beautiful lady says there's no meaning to everything, there's no purpose, and that you only seek the impossible. So basically what I see from all this is that, like, Monica wants to be real. Clearly she's self-conscious. Like, she knows that she's part of the game. She knows that she doesn't exist. And this is basically her, like, I guess saying that she realizes that she can't be real. And so this is like her saying that, and with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. So that's like her being in a constant loop that she can't get out of. Anyways, that was my interpretation. It's probably wrong, or I think it's probably partially right, but I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give my life meaning. Give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. That way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? There's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Yep. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share with your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. Lukewarm? Kind of like my name's Luke, but I don't know. I doubt that was like actually a thing. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, the sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling that you're interested or that your writing is good or okay or bad, then I want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Alright. Hold on, let me check the time. Alright. Okay, I want to finish these, and then I want to look at the game files, because that's a huge part of this game. So I'm gonna do Natsuki last, because the poem is for her. So I'm gonna do Yuri. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Luke, but I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. Yeah, what for? Just feel like I've kept trying to offer advice, but it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your about your poem. Jeez, wow. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. Wow. Jeez. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would become a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things. Jeez. I'm gonna take off my headset for a second. My forehead is getting really itchy, and I don't care if this looks weird. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. I don't think she's disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Eh? Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. That was it? We didn't even read her poem. Dang. Alright, Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Luke. Thanks. Sir, you've been a little quiet lately. Or today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Hee hee. Do you want to take a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Luke. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Why'd the music stop? You don't want to get closer with anyone else? The music. Wait. Of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one excited. You're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori. No. Luke. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Luke. It's just a little rain cloud. Like your last poem. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. We're not reading anybody's poems! Everything is going so downhill. It's going downhill. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. She wants it. You're trying to impress me? Yep. Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Pew! Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Luke. And Monika's just like, hey, what's up? Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. At first I just thought you'd like her writing style, but you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Luke? Cheating? Yeah, cheating. Wait, what do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm kidding. Haha. I'm so confused. What? I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. That was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Luke wrote this poem. And we were supposed to share poems, or we were supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Well, okay, well, I think Luke is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like everyone will want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. I'm gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Like that. Never mind. I guess Natsuki is my poem now. Wait, oh. Not that I really planned on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. No, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Okay, so we get to read a poem, which is kind of cool. I wonder if, like, I picked Sayori, if I would have read Sayori's, and yeah, I wonder if I would have read Sayori's, and then all the Natsuki and Yuri would have left her, like, if I would have picked Yuri's, or if I would have wrote it for Yuri, then I would have read hers, and the other two girls would have ran away or whatever. But I think Monika is pretty consistent. I'll be your beach. I'll be your beach. I'ma be the beach. I'ma be beach. I'ma be your beach. I'ma be your beach. There you go. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay, so I don't know any about this poem. No, I don't know about that one. Yeah? I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something about with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little bit more solemn. Well, geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write something. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh. You really can't see her doing that, too? Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? It's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Okay, you three. Monica and... Yuri and Sayori are gone. She's talking about the character and us. Yeah? Something did sound a bit unusual. When did she come back? Oh, she didn't leave, that's right. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh, yes. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood up a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. God, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... She totally evaded that question. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different colors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. The most talented person here, you know. She's gonna get you out. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I see. I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I could tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. I love it. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Luke. The one who is truly useless. Oh, that was me. Sorry. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle, and I would probably go a long way to give them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Luke may not like to be around if you only make him to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Luke to... What? What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Luke to decide what he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Yeah. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though... Jeez. Can we settle this already? Yeah. Luke, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. We have to pick? I mean... I really want to go with Monica. I don't want to go with Yuri. Sayori. I'm really between Monica and Natsuki. I'm gonna go with Monica. I'm sorry, guys. I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's going down, boys. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Luke was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with his decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones making ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We wouldn't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then maybe we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to let me do the right thing, President? Are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically the most logical for Luke to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Ah! Okay, so if I pick Sayori, they're just gonna get the pissing match again. Excuse my language. Natsuki. Baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah, I'm itchy. Yes! Everything except their performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Luke? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not a big deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little unappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean you... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll really be important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little bit more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? No, not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Okay. I'm saving it here. Empty slot. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna open up the files. The files read me. Do I want to? No, I don't. What's this? What is you? Okay, can't open it. Can't open it. Game. Go back. Lib. Right, clearly these are the characters. Alright, well, nothing's really changed. So yeah, guys. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button. Also, if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. Why not? It's free. You got nothing better to do. Well, I say that. I don't know. Yeah, so like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what games you want to see next. I'm going to start playing another horror series, and this is actually going to be a series. This is a series of 3 games. If you actually can guess the 3 games, I will offer you guys a shout out. I will shout you out in my next video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.